The Bengals are set to make one of the youngest hires in the history of the NFL in Rams quarterbacks coach Zac Taylor. They hope to catch the wave of potential in the 35-year-old and ride it to the next generation of Bengals teams. The proposition is risky, to be sure, though the rest of the NFL is going along the same lines with young, offensive coaches popping up all around the league this hiring cycle. Cliff Kingsbury, Arizona, and Matt LaFleur, Green Bay, are both 39. They follow along with Taylor in the lineage of the youngest coach in NFL history, Los Angeles' Sean McVay. When assessing the history of hiring young coaches, you find the cliché of boom or bust candidate to be more than just a catchphrase. It's a definitive reality. The success stories have defined franchises. The failures set them back years. There's almost no in between. Big boom. Huge bust. Let's take a look at the youngest coaches hired in the Super Bowl era. Booms and McVay, Rams agent hiring, 30 years, 11 months record, 24-8, back-to-back playoff appearance. What happened? Everyone wants a piece of McVay's friends after 2 years of leading the change as a face of the next generation of the NFL. John Gruden, Raiders agent hiring, 34 years, 5 months record, 42-38, 2-2 in postseason. What happened? Started slow with back-to-back 8-8 seasons, then caught fire ripping off a 22-10 record over his final 2 years, snakebit by the tuck rule during his best season. Went on to win a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay in 2002, his first year after leaving Oakland. But Cowher, Steelers agent hiring, 34 years, 8 months record, 149-90-1, 2 Super Bowls appearances, 1 title. What happened? Spent 15 years with the Steelers, winning double-digit games in 5 of his first 6 years. Captured Super Bowl XL in 2006. Mike Tomlin, Steelers agent hiring, 34 years, 10 months record, 125-66, 8-7 in playoffs, 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 title. What happened? Tomlin picked up the Cowher torch and ran with it, winning the Super Bowl in his 2nd season and advancing to the big game in his 4th. Currently in a run of 5 straight winning seasons. Lane Kiffin, Raiders agent hiring, 31 years, 8 months record, 5-15. What happened? Mad at 4 games into his 2nd season before the house came crumbling down. Just an awful run. Raheem Morris, Biz agent hiring, 32 years, 4 months record, 17-31, no playoffs. What happened? Did manage a 10-6 season his 2nd year, but sandwiched by disastrous season, including a 4-12 campaign his final season where Tampa gave up the most points in the league. David Shula, Bengals agent hiring, 32 years, 7 months record, 19-52. What happened? Bengals fans don't want to rehash these memories. Shula was the fastest to 50 losses in NFL history. Josh McDaniels, Broncos agent hiring, 32 years, 8 months record, 11-17. What happened? Went 8-8 his first year, but then was booted 13 games into his 2nd season where Denver went 3-9 amid personality issues everywhere. Eric Mangini, Jets agent hiring, 34 years, 11 months record, 23-25, 1 playoff appearance. What happened? The closest thing to a middle-of-the-road tenure. Went 10-6 and lost in the playoffs his first season, 2006, then eventually was let go after 3 years, landing in Cleveland for back-to-back 5-11 campaigns. Mike Shanahan, Raiders agent hiring, 35 years, 6 months record, 8-12. What happened? Shanahan was let go 4 games into his 2nd season in 1989 as Art Shell took over. He would go on to success with the Broncos, including back-to-back titles at age 45 and 46, but his first stint was rough. The risk is in all these young coaches is apparent. But hitting at a 40% clip with a coach who will invigorate the organization and lead the team to a Super Bowl is not an awful direction to go. You just hope not to be on the other side, where the mistakes of a young coach still figuring things out mean wasting the final prime years of A.J. Green, Geno Atkins, Carlos Dunlap and company. Subscribe now.